and welcome back to another video for this series. What we're going to do today is roughly it's going to be about application data establishing host security. We're going to start with antivirus programs. Now, most OSs have built-in anti-malware programs that help with warding off viruses, unwanted email messages, spyware, and other annoyances, right? That can cause anomalies with the computer system. Now, what we're going to do is exploring a built-in anti-malware protection. It's going to be an application built into Windows called Microsoft Security Essentials, and we're going to be using Windows Defender. We're going to be updating it. And it's essential that we keep this software updated with the latest signatures to keep malware at bay while using our computer. So we're just going to, let's see, Defender. There we go, perfecto. Let's see. Sure, close. All right, perfect. So if we look at the virus and spyware definitions, section, it'll say that it's outdated, right? So therefore, this computer is potentially at risk, right? So I'm just going to hit scan now. I want to do a full scan. It's going to just scan for any malware for the most part. And then when the scan is completed, I'll take a look at any updates that we can make to make sure that it's ready to go to detect any malicious anything malicious on the computer. So, all right, so the scan just finished, and as you can see down here, scanned our PC and no threats were found. So now I'm just going to head to the update tab. Then I'm just going to update here. Hopefully it won't take as long as the scan. It took quite a while. And then we're going to take a look at the settings once this finishes up here. Right. Because it's going to take quite a while here too. So it finally updated. Everything is fully up to date. We're going to take a look at the settings tab here. Then we're going to select exclusions. So we're going to add one, right? We're going to exclude a folder. We're going to navigate to C drive here. Then IEAK. We're going to exclude this folder here. All right, so now we can see it has been added to the exclusions. It's going to click on the back button to return to settings. And I'm going to close the screen to return to the Defender. We're going to go back to the Home tab. Let's see, then we're going to take a look at the radio button. Let's see, different scan options. All right, there it is. A really quick scan. Now, while that's scanning, I'm just going to open up local disk drive here from the browser. Then actually, let me see, it should be system32. See here. Okay. So let me go back. So I'm just scanning that folder, and that's this. It take about 5 minutes to finish. Let's see, hopefully not. All right, perfect. So the scan was completed and no threats were detected with the scan of the folder. So now we're just going to move on to the next task for using an online anti-malware scanner. And in addition to the anti-malware programs usually installed locally on your computer, we can take advantage of our free online antivirus scanners to check our system for any suspicious activity, right? So we can actually start that with Actually, I'll just open it up here. All right, then I'll do Microsoft. All right. Now, I'm looking for the security scanner for Microsoft. Should give me a few options. I'm gonna take a look at the 64-bit. Yeah. There it is. Down here in the bit. I'm gonna click run. There it is. Right, perfect. Yes, of course. Right. Then we should get a pop-up here for a dialog box. Okay, perfect, of course. Accept. Next. And do we want to run a quick scan? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Just hopefully it doesn't take as long as the other scans. Hopefully it doesn't take about longer than 2 minutes. And so far, so good with not finding anything malicious. All right. Let's see here. Scan. All right. So the scan has finally resulted successfully. No viruses, malware, and any other malware were detected. All right. So so I'm just going to head to Internet Explorer so we can explore internet, the browser's browser security, so to speak, right? So while it's open, I'm just going to, let's see, go to tools here. Tools. Should settings. Okay, I'll just go here. And then I'll go to all right, so I finally located the manage add-ons. I have I'm using a different physical device than what the lab is expecting, so requires a bit of a different method for me to get to this point. But nonetheless, we're back on track. So just to give you an idea what just happened. So I'm in the manage add-ons dialog box here, and I'm in the add-on types for the left column, and I'm going to click tracking protection. Right, and then once we have our tracking protection, I'm just going to hit my personalized list here, and I want to make sure it's enabled, right? And then now that it's enabled, I'm going to close it out here. And then I'm going to go back to pop-up blocker settings here. Let's see. All right, perfect. And we want to make sure that that is turned on. Let's see. So you go in settings here. Address to allow should be HTTPS. right, and add. All right, and I'm going to close here, and then smart screen filter. Let's see. All right, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the smart screen filters that will prompt you that web addresses will be sent to Microsoft to be checked against the list of unsafe websites. So let's see, smart screen, just look for it here. For, well, that's in security and maintenance. Looking for, okay, perfect. All right, so that's done. All right, perfect. So I'm just gonna close this out and close that out. Close this box here. And we also see that it reports that no threats were detected as well. And also, just going to go back one last time to go to ActiveX filtering as well. Let's see here. Okay. All right, perfect. So now we go back to tools. Then we can go to ActiveX filtering. Now, ActiveX, there is small programs in the form of control buttons to add functionality to your web page. You can actually safely download ActiveX controls. They're coming from, of course, trusted software publishers. And just going to go back to tools to make sure it's being, just to verify it's being checked. All right, and then we're going to do in private browsing. We're going to enter in this website here. Actually, go with supposed to be. Interesting. All right, so I'll just go to regular. And for some reason, there's an issue with the browser. But what I'm looking for is, actually, let me go to the home page. Just type Microsoft. Just type it. Right. And let's go click here. So what I'm essentially looking for, I'll have to actually bring this down. I'm essentially looking for the padlock, right? And so I'm just going to click on the padlock for a brief security report of the site. And here we can see that the website has been signed by DigiCert global root G2, right, which is a good sign. We're going to view the certificates here. Now we can see from the general report more information about the certificate details, who it was issued to by, and the valid date. So I'm just going to close this out, close out the browser, close all tabs. Now, this is the end of the video, and what we've done successfully for application data, we established a host security. We set up Windows Defender and a built-in anti-malware program within the Windows OS, and we configure some security settings on a web browser, which is a common medium used by intruders to introduce virus to your computer. And I'll see you in the next video.